It's been hanging on the hook behind the door, the one I told myself I'd move 100 times or more. It's just cotton and some buttons, some leather and some thread, but it's holding every word that we ever should have said. I finally reached out and pulled it to my chest, a temporary sanctuary, a place for me to rest. They say memories fade like a photograph in the sun, but this is a battle that I've already won. It's the smell of your jacket, the ghost of your skin, the cedar and rain where the always begins. It's the laundry detergent, the coffee, the smoke, the weight of the promise that eventually broke. I'm breathing in deep just to keep you alive, on a handful of oxygen I used to survive. Yeah, it's just an old jacket, a sleeve and a tear, but for 3 seconds, honey, you're actually here. I remember the night that you lent it to me, walking home by the docks, looking out at the sea. I complained about the cold and you laughed at my pride. Then you wrapped me in the warmth that you carried inside. Now the fabric is cooling, the collar is frayed, and I'm terrified the ghost is starting to fade. One day the air will just be air again. I'll put it in a box and forget where it's been. I'll wash away the traces, the silver and the gold, but right now is the only thing I have left to watch your car pull away from the curb, without a flicker of a flame, without a single word. I told my reflection I was finally free, that the ghost of us had stopped haunting me. But then I saw a stranger with your habit of the hand, and I felt the ocean pulling at the sand. I practiced my indifferent face in the glass, waiting for the fever of the memory to pass. Oh, I wish I didn't care, I wish I didn't care, I wish I could breathe without tasting you in the air. I wanna be the stove, I wanna be the cold. I'm tired of holding on, standing there. I heard your name mentioned at a party last night, and I felt the room go dark in the middle of the light. They said you looked happy, they said you looked well, and every word was a match in this private little hell. I should've just smiled and turned my head away, but I lingered on the edges, begging them to stay. Why is the letting go the hardest part to learn? Why do I keep looking for a bridge I ought to burn? I wanna be reckless, I wanna be black, and leave the shadow of your shadow behind. But I'm still standing there. Maybe tomorrow the weight will be light. Maybe tomorrow I sleep through the night, but tonight I'm still heavy. I've told the walls my version 1,000 times, how you left me standing in the middle of our crimes. I painted you the villain in a cold gray light, the one who walked away in the dead of the night. My friends all nod and they say I'm better off, but every time they say it I can't help but cough on the truth that I'm hiding in the back of my throat, the part of the letter that I never wrote. I've got my reasons and I've got my pride, but there's a ghost in the room taking the other side. I'm dying to know your side of the story, the parts where I'm cold and the parts where I'm sorry. Did I stop listening before you stopped talking? Did I miss the moment you started walking? In my head I'm the victim of my heart gone rogue, but baby I'm the shadow in your monologue. I've mastered the hurt, but I'm missing the why. I'm stuck in the truth of your side of the story tonight. I wonder if you tell them that I pushed you away, that I made it too hard for a person to stay. Do you talk about the silence that I used as a shield, or the wounds from the past that I never let heal? It's easy to cry when you're playing the part of the one with the hole in the center of their heart, but it's harder to look at the mess on the floor and realize I might have been the one who pushed the door. Is there a version where I'm the one who let go first, your side of the story, the parts where I'm cold and the parts where I'm sorry. Did I stop listening before you start talking? Did I miss the moment you started walking? In my head, I'm the victim of a heart gone rogue, but maybe I'm the shadow in your monologue. I'm masked with the hurt, but I'm missing the why. I'm stuck in the truth of your side of the story tonight. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm the one who didn't fight. Maybe your version is the only one that's true. I'm just a